John Andrew Williams here. My daily insight goes out to all of you new life coaches who are trying to make it in the life coaching world. I just had a couple people call me up, ask me for advice, and I just wanted to make a video to share that advice. How do you establish a life coaching practice? I'll tell you a little bit about my story just so this makes a little bit more sense, and then we can, I guess, go from there. I was a middle school and high school Latin teacher. I love teaching Latin. I found life coaching. This is back in 2005. I started working with students, and for 4 years I tried it out. I brought my client load up to maybe 10, 15 students, mostly because I was a teacher teaching at a school in Southern Oregon. And then from there I got a small referral base. But then in the fall of 2008, I moved to Portland, Oregon and started from scratch. And it was really challenging. It was really hard. It was a tough year. We were month to month for a year, 2 years, building up my client base. But by the time we got to 2010, I had a current client load of up to 42 clients. So 5 years later, I have a current client base of 40 plus clients. It was amazing. And I also started training people a year after I got my client base up there. So I've been coaching people for 5 years, and I started my training program as well. And what I learned, a couple things, is to be kind to yourself when you're starting out your life coaching practice. The hardest part about being an entrepreneur is the beginning part. How do you get those first couple clients? Because those first clients really become your sales force. And they will tell other people about you. And as long as you're delivering just amazing coaching, you're going to get those referrals. So in the meantime before the referrals come in, I've spent a lot of time being patient and kind with myself and using the tools of life coaching to help me develop a vision for where I wanted to go and to tap into that vision as much as I could. I firmly believe that the mental, emotional work of establishing a business is a full 50% of the work that you have to do at the beginning stages of business building. As you get more established, the great part is you no longer have to wonder or worry or put energy into, is it going to work out? Is this a good idea or is it not a good idea? Once you know that it is a good idea and the engine is going, what happens is you can free your mind up. That you can take that 50% of energy that you had to spend just keeping you good and keeping you moving forward. You can now put that into your business. It happens. And when you're there, it's a beautiful process of just continuing to move forward. So I guess my message, the underlying thing that I found myself telling to the people who gave me a phone call today was treat yourself with kindness and know that very quickly, and the years go by very quickly, just around year 3 or 4, something magic happens when it feels like the scales tip and it's much easier to get those clients because you already have a client base. So if you can stick it out for that period of time, it's totally worth it. Thanks so much for watching. My name is John Andrew Williams. I look forward to your questions and comments below.